sounds unmuted.
All
right, hello. Whoa, yeah, I know, we got 3 of us.
I know.
And we didn't get time to check the camera, so. Let me see.
1 second. Did you guys use this background last time too?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
All right. I'll post the... Oh, it did not paste very well. That's okay.
I can post it if you want.
All right. So, hey everyone. Welcome to our monthly live stream, even though we skipped last month. So this is the only time we've skipped one.
Yeah.
We'll get to that and what we were doing last month during the stream. So thanks everybody for joining. For those that maybe it's your first time or don't know us. Oh, let me slide. There we go. Yeah, so we're Apollo Automation. We're a small IoT manufacturer here in Kentucky. We're located in live from Versailles, Kentucky right now, which is just outside of Lexington. We make smart home devices for Home Assistant, Homey, Hubitat, Homeseer, things like that. Anything from motion sensors, air quality sensors, all the way down to plant sensors. Audio sounds like it's coming through all right. Yeah, it looks like on YouTube we're good. All right, cool. So to kick it off, I'm Trevor. So I do the product development and technical side. Got.
I'm Holly. I run the shipping department. I'm the operations manager.
And logistics.
Yeah.
And I'm Justin, one of the other co-founders, and kind of do whatever I can, but mostly do most of the community side and trying to do some more product development with Trevor.
Yeah, so almost every box that's packed that you guys received comes from Holly.
Mm-hmm.
Almost everyone.
Everyone.
If you're in the U.S. Yeah.
If you're in the U.S. Or if it's wrong, then Justin.
Justin did.
Fine. I like to help out if I can.
Yeah, so again, these are really community driven. So anytime you guys have questions about our products or anything like that, feel free to put them in either YouTube or Discord chat, and we'll try to get to them here. So, all right, what's first on our agenda?
Okay. Let's see. So first thing we have is the live stream giveaway, because we always forget that.
Oh, yes.
So, Brandon, please,
sure.
if you haven't, let's get that link and post the link. We'll be doing a giveaway. Usually, halfway through, we'll be I think it automatically announces the winner.
Yeah, you get, I think, a free sensor. Yeah.
Yep.
All
MSR2, I think MTR1.
Pump 1.
Or Temp
Plant
1. Yeah, plant, I think, or pump. Yeah.
Awesome.
One of those, I think.
Yeah. All right. So, okay, so he posted the giveaway in the chat. I think you just click on enter to get into it.
Let's see. Make sure we share it in YouTube as well, Brandon.
I don't know if you can.
Check. I think I've tried before, but
that's fine. We can.
Alex said thank you for packing his order.
Oh yeah, sometimes there's goodies if you are a winner. I try to throw some extra stuff in there.
With stickers.
Shh! Don't give my secrets away.
All right.
But yeah, we also have.
Ted was asking where else is it streaming. Discord is. It's on our Discord as well, so we can post a link over there if you do, Brandon.
Yep. And so that was the first thing. The next thing was kind of like a newer kind of segment we talked about doing, or chapter, I guess, called the Cool Community Chapter.
CCC?
CCC, yeah, the Cool Community, or we could rename it whatever, but the Cool Community Chapter, because we've been having a lot of really cool posts. People have been doing cool stuff. So we've had someone add a custom OLED display to our Air 1.
Oh.
I got a picture, I'll share it.
Brandon told us it's C cubed is what he would like it to be called.
C cubed,
Yeah.
Okay. C3, C cubed.
CCC, as Westwind says.
Okay, we can do that. That's fine.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, we're open source. Our software is all open source. Our 3D files are open source. Home Assistant is open source. USB Home that we use is open source. So there's tons of ways to interact with our sensors or Home Assistant to modify them. And so yeah, we've got some really cool ones coming up here. Ooh, that's neat.
Yeah, see, so we have a GPIO header going back to the OLED display on the Air 1. We have a GPIO header on our Air 1, MSR2, MTR1 that allows you to pretty much add any sensor you want. It exposes GPIO. And someone added a cool little OLED display to their Air 1. So you kind of have
That's neat.
some of the air quality metrics on the device itself rather than having to see it from a dashboard.
Yeah. Can we say the user?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was
On Reddit?
No, they were actually, it was on Discord. They shared on Discord, and their name was at NOTKNLAUD. So I can maybe just copy.
Brennan forwarded it.
Oh, there, yeah. I could have just forwarded the messages.
Yeah, that's
There
neat
you go.
having a OLED on there. Show you your temperature, CO2, PMs, VOCs,
And
air pressure.
of course, you can show whatever you want. It's open
Yeah.
source, so
Yeah, that's really neat.
he shared his code as well. So
Oh, that's nice.
4 little
Yeah.
cables and got a display. So
The DuPont
Awesome.
cables.
yep,
Nice.
we do have those.
We do sell those. Rainbow cables is what they're called in the office.
Oh, so Keith's on. Who else is on? Usually we didn't do our normal shout
yeah.
outs to
Sorry.
everybody.
Yeah, Keith. Nice to see you, Ben. Good to see you. Pavlov's on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Pavlov. We'll get to Pavlov
Yeah.
here soon.
Yeah.
You messaged me.
Oh,
Special
well,
guest.
Zach's on here too. Westward Winds. He's the UT
Oh,
student
yeah.
that
Okay.
we were talking with.
Yeah. Team BVD's always
The UT
on.
One?
Yeah, Zach from the University of Tennessee. That did the
And you
air.
went to the.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he's on
Hello.
here. So he's on here. Of course, Brandon.
Oh, hey, Brandon.
No Jesse yet. Oh, and it looks like Wes is on here too, Mr. Khaki.
Oh,
Hey
okay.
Wes, good to see you. Thanks for
All
joining,
right.
man. Hope you're enjoying the M1 and Jesse is here. Oh,
Wait, is he with you, Keith? Is he in U.S.?
Of course, Brandon.
Where
That'd
is
be
he?
pretty neat. Oh, he's in the chat. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I must have missed him. All right. So yeah, that was one of the cool things. We just wanted to be better about highlighting the. We have a showcase channel in Discord, but just wanted to highlight some stuff on the the monthly live stream. Makes sense.
What else we have?
So we had the OLED display, and we also had a really cool security, like hotel security room.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you want to talk about that one a little bit, Trevor. You can. I'll share the
Yeah,
YouTube video.
It's a really cool presentation done at a security conference, I think somewhere in Europe.
And real quick, shout out to Jesse who actually linked us to this.
Yeah.
So,
We knew no idea this was going on. But yeah, so a security researcher on there was talking about how essentially you can set up your own little security system inside of your hotel room. So using a Home Assistant Green, using our motion sensors, the MTR, the MSR, you can set up notifications to run this totally locally inside of your hotel room to detect if people have come into your hotel room while you're gone or not. So pretty interesting. And so he was utilizing it and showing us some demos on it of tracking people and things like that in the room. Yeah, pretty neat little demo.
yeah, the video is really cool. It's kind of long. I think it's around the 30-minute mark. He starts on with the MTR1, but he was using, the CO2 sensor as well.
Oh, yeah.
Using that for
Yeah.
presence detection because it's very easy to see when someone's been in or out of a room based on the CO2 levels. So,
That's so interesting.
yeah.
Just got Holly's reactions in the back.
But yeah, it was really neat. Really cool watch. And then today we had another one that kind of prompted me to get this going. Was someone posted in our subreddit, and I'll post it, that sensor saved my beef. So I was like, okay, great. What is this about? And then, sure enough, it was about someone using a Temp 1 that we sell with our long probe into their deep freeze. And their deep freeze alerted them that, hey, I've been super warm for 20 minutes, something's wrong. And so he went down there, and sure enough, his deep freeze was completely, shot, and it gave him enough time to go buy a new one and get everything moved over before he lost it all. So I think he said it had quite a significant amount of frozen food in there, close
That's
to a couple
interesting.
$1,000 worth of food. Or $1,500 worth of food, it says in here. So, But yeah, that was pretty cool, we thought. Oh yeah, so yeah, looks like Brandon shared it. And
Sensor saved my beef.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that was a cool title. So I was excited to read it when I woke up. And
yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
so
cool. That's awesome. If you guys ever post something on Reddit or see something or on YouTube, please send it to us. We love seeing that stuff and commenting on it and seeing people use our sensors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the last one actually was going back to Pavlov, just about all the crazy stuff that he's been doing with
Speaking of.
Exactly. Yeah. So, I guess initially when we started with the M1, we were going to do like an WLED firmware, and there's limitations on some sides of it, but otherwise it still works really well. But Pavlov kind of showed us how great ESP Home based firmwares can be. So we're about to watch.
Pavlov took the M1, the LED matrix.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And he's like been working on the firmware a ton, like making better and better firmware for it. And now he can stream YouTube to it. And so he's posted a picture of he's streaming us currently
on our own matrix
to our M1.
Panels. Yeah. So we're gonna watch it live.
That is crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was one panel.
I think it's two panels.
It's two.
Are you using the power module?
He may have his own.
Yeah, I don't know
adapters or not, but yeah, he may be.
That's really neat. I've been super impressed with the firmware. That's really cool.
Literally mind-blowing.
It's helping out the Home Assistant side a ton with improving the WLED and the ESP Home on their side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it through WLED? Or
no,
is it through,
it's just ESP Home.
It's just through ESP Home.
It's just ESP Home. So which is super cool.
Share.
He has a couple really cool videos. I'm going to share some more. So not only can you display cool effects and stuff, but you can also display actual Home Assistant data. So even Brandon's gone into detail about this. I think we have a wiki article on it as well. But you can display the weather, if your alarm's armed, the CO2 levels, anything you want. If an automation is
really
run.
Impressive.
You can also use Music Assistant, and you can also show the album art of what's playing, and you can actually show where you are in the song. And then of course you can stream. You can do static images, motion, GIFs, however everybody says it. And like Trevor was saying, you can stream. Yeah, that's Exhibit. Yeah. So. Yeah,
really cool. And then I think we're hoping to maybe switch to that as the firmware that it ships with.
Because I was talking to Pavlov more about today that probably needs to be our main firmware, so that way we can get it.
Yeah, it's giving more and more
certified, especially with the Works with Home Assistant certified program.
Great.
And we have a whole M1 examples. Or Pavlov started it. I think there's well over 400 messages in it. So definitely go check it out. Very impressive. The M1 also is audio reactive, so he's been doing some audio reactive stuff, which is nice. Let me see if I can. That's right. Like the best way to share it is
share the link to that.
Yeah, to showcase. But yeah, so I wanted to hit on those and say thank you to everybody, and just make sure everybody's kind of getting some recognition and know how much we appreciate it. And sorry on YouTube, I know most of the stuff's in Discord that we're talking about as far as what we're looking at, but we did talk about having, maybe you could have a screen over there and then screen share potentially. We'll try to be better about sharing this stuff between the streams. Just much easier on Discord.
All right.
Okay, so
smart home ecosystems.
Yep. So so the Air One is working on Hubitat now, which is great. Thanks to kkossev, kkossev, I think maybe Alex, I think is his name. He's added some of our other devices on there. We have more Apollo devices on Homey as well. So shout out to Lex. And we kind of talked about this, but we're actively working with Home Assistant and Miranda and the Works with Home Assistant team about getting all of our other devices fully certified outside of the ones that are already certified. So we'll be looking out for that. And I guess we could probably start talking about it. The reason why we missed the last stream, we can start talking about, past events and upcoming events. So, Trevor and I went to IFA Berlin in September for a couple weeks. We had a safe flight out there. It was pretty good. We got ready to Berlin and pretty much hit the ground running. We were at the tech conference for, was it 6 or 7 days straight?
Yeah. So
it was,
for those not familiar, IFA, IFA, it's like CES in the US, but it's over in Germany. Huge conference. We were very surprised at how huge it was, how many people.
People than CES, but not as big as CES, right?
Yeah. It was a great time. We had a booth there. We got to hang out with a lot of the Home Assistant crew. A ton, which was really, really nice. They were using our booth as kind of their meeting spot. We get to meet with a bunch of European users, European distributors that we have, new distributors that will be coming, and hopefully some other partners to help out in Europe. Some things we've got working.
Yep, Homey partners. A lot of content creators came by from tons of different countries, but locally as well, in Germany and in the Netherlands.
Yeah. Plus, it was great. It was our first time in Europe, mainland Europe, and so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Berlin was great. We had a pretty nice hotel that was walkable. The venue was pretty neat, very segmented, kind of an interesting area, but it was a good event overall. At least that's what we had heard from the people that had been there for the last few years. That these were the best ones that they had lately.
Yeah. And then speaking of CES, if you're in the Las Vegas area, CES is this January again. We'll be there. The Home Assistant people will be there, I'm sure, as well as Homey's usually there.
Yep.
Lots of people are at that. Hopefully they'll do another Home Assistant meetup. They did one.
Oh, they are for sure.
They did one last year. But yeah, so we'll be there in January.
In January we'll be there. And then I think the HomeTech.fm podcast, those guys should be there too. Gavin and Seth and TJ, they've all been talking about going.
Yeah.
We wanted to do the live stream in Germany, but when we got there, it was just
very busy.
We were waking up early and going to bed very late. The Home Assistant meetup was awesome. A lot of people from Berlin or from the surrounding countries had come into town for the event. I think Trevor and I were telling everybody about it at IFA, and we quickly sold out all of the tickets for the event.
For Home Assistant.
Yeah, the Home Assistant people were like, kind of ribbing us a little bit on it.
It was great.
Yeah, it was really good. It was nice. There was an inside area and an outside area, and everybody kind of got to mingle. And the Homey guys came. Yeah. And we got to meet Dwayne as well, who makes sensors in the Netherlands, like the Ultimate sensor and stuff, and the Ceiling Sense. Yeah. So it was.
And Holly was able to hold down the fort while we were gone.
Yeah, Holly was here. Yeah. So.
I did. I did 2 whole weeks. It was a lot of fun.
So
didn't miss out on anything. Yeah. Totally not getting my way in next year. Gonna ship from Europe.
All right. So, product development? The more exciting stuff?
We can talk. We can do it any order you want, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so product development. It is approaching holiday season here. It's fall. Is it technically fall yet?
Yeah, it's technically fall.
Oh my gosh, it's fall. We're working on our ornament. We tried to do it over the summer, and then it just kept getting pushed.
And now it's October.
So, for those that aren't familiar, every year we make a holiday ornament that is, I think, the only smart home connected ornament in existence. We do it for fun, for a cool project. All of the profits from it go to children's charities here in Lexington. I think this year we're also donating some to the Open Home Foundation.
Yeah, we're talking with them about donating as well.
So this is last year's design. It was a little Christmas tree. It lights up and plays songs. If this battery is... Did you test the battery?
It worked on that. I don't know if the H1 works.
Oh, it's backwards.
Oh, okay. Well, I think they're backwards.
Who designed this? Yeah.
I think they're backwards. I hope it's backwards.
I don't know that it works.
Is that H1 flashed even?
Let's see if it works in this one. All right. Well, normally they light up and play sounds. I will try it in this one. Okay, this one does work. So then, okay, this year's ornament. We've been working on it on and off in the Discord chat. We made a snowflake for this year. It's a little... Let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Yeah. So a nice snowflake. It's got... I don't remember how many LEDs in the tips.
Something. Oh.
And then LED for an A, which are both controllable. It's battery powered on the back. This year it actually has onboard charging as well, so you don't have to worry about getting a charger. And I think we're going to ship it with a battery.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we will have the batteries available this year as well, so that you don't have to source your own battery and that difficulty. So really cool design. On the back it has, you can see these gold buttons in the 4 corners. And so that's how you trigger turning on the different animations. So with last year's, you had to press the button a certain amount of times, and it was hard to remember. But this one, depending on which corner you press, it'll light up and play. So the buzzer on this one's off, but we've got like a nice little, what do you say, like shimmering twinkle.
Yep.
We've got, I don't know what you would call this one.
This is like
Blue
a
and white?
Blue and yellow.
Okay, I know it's blue and white.
It's blue and yellow.
Look at this one. Red and green. That's my favorite one. I like this
That's
one.
Christmas.
Oh.
And a
Looks
rainbow
like the rainbow.
effect.
I'm very
Yeah.
partial to this one.
So, and then it plays 4 different songs depending on your button presses. But right now it isn't. We have the
Are they
buzzer
the
turned
same
off.
4 songs, or do we do
You
different?
can change them.
I think we've got it set to the same
Wait.
4.
Wait, you can add your own songs, right?
Oh yes, you can control your own songs. You can put your own light animations on it. You can modify the code as much as you want.
Yep. Just like all of your products.
But yeah, so they posted a link into the Discord. It's not for sale just yet. We're getting ready to source the products. It actually does have a C6 chip on it, which means it can do Zigbee and Thread. We don't have firmware for that right now. Right now we only have firmware for Wi-Fi on ESP Home, but would be pretty fun. It might be only Matter and Thread ornament as well.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that actually.
It probably is. So yeah, very excited about this. We make no money from it, and it all goes to some children's charities that we've listed on the website. So really cool. And we're not selling the tree this year. We're just selling the
it's an
snowflake.
annual
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
It's an annual thing.
You just
Alright.
gotta start collecting them.
Yeah.
It's been a disagreement here, but so get the snowflake in this year. Yeah.
We should be releasing it soon.
Yeah. We'll be
Very
very
soon.
If you sign up on that site, when it comes in stock, you'll get notified,
Mhm.
and then you can help out some children.
The price isn't the final. I think we have like $19.99 as a starter.
We did three last year.
We did 3. Did you talk about the tiers?
Yeah.
Systems?
So last year when we tried to price it, we asked the community what type of a pricing should we put on it. They suggested there's 3 tiers. You get the same exact product no matter which one you pick. It's just how much money gets donated to a charity. So I think it's like starts at in 19, 15, somewhere around there.
15 was the lowest,
Yeah, 15,
yeah.
19, and 20 or something like that. Some I don't remember them. They'll be on the website. But you get the same exact product no matter which one you purchase. It's just more of the proceeds go out to a charity. So, all right. So that is H2, our Christmas ornament coming up.
We didn't miss any questions, did we? Let us know if we missed some questions. I was going back.
Yeah, Compwiser said, speaking about Zigbee plans, yes. So we've been switching our products over to the C6 chip, which supports Zigbee and Thread and Matter. So, yeah, we're trying to decide between Zigbee and going Thread, Matter and Thread. We're probably more leaning towards the Zigbee side. But yes, definitely very interested in that, and would like to offer multiple connectivity standards for it. So, I think the C6 does have Zigbee, and you can do Matter over Thread or Matter over Wi-Fi for it.
Yeah, it should be. It should have a Zigbee and Thread on it. The C6.
Yeah. It doesn't have Z-Wave. That's
no
for sure.
Z-Wave, yeah.
But yeah, I'll double check. It's the ESP32C6.
Oh yeah, ESP Home doesn't have any Zigbee support at all.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
itself.
Sorry. In ESP Home. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they might have Thread now.
Yeah, Thread, open Thread.
I think Keith, you guys just add Thread on ESP Home?
It's been there, I think the last release or two.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yep, it's on there.
Oh, Keith said scroll up.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, there it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let me see. Westward Winds asked, I think about the snowflake. Can it save my beef? Maybe. You could actually make it be the alarm.
You could make it buzz.
You could have it buzz on your Christmas tree when your freezer from your Temp 1 gets
and flash red.
too high.
Yeah.
So, sure.
You could save your beef. Your eggnog.
So, Heka? Yeah, Heka?
I think Heka,
Yeah. Said, are these built PCB assembly locally? So that's the only thing that we don't do here locally. So we get the PCBs manufactured by a PCB fab.
We design them.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we do all the
design.
designs.
Yeah, all the engineering,
the
all
firmware.
the final assembly. Yeah.
That we then send to a PCB fab for the assembly. It then gets sent to us as a bare PCB like this. We then put test software on it, the production firmware on it. We put them into cases that we 3D print here in-house. We do the assembly, we do the packaging, and then we do the shipping from here.
Yep.
So as much as we can do here at our office, we do. Yeah, so great question. Let me see.
We had a couple of questions real quick about the price. I'm guessing about the H2. Like you had talked, we have tiered pricing.
Yeah.
It'll probably start around $14.99, and I think
that's
it was
what we had before.
$19.99, and then maybe $25.99. People wanted to pay more, just donate more. Again, because all the profits go to local children's charities, and then we're also planning on donating some to the Open Home Foundation as well, who makes Home Assistant.
Yeah. $14.99.
That was on the H1.
Yeah.
The 2 though, I think we have it at $19.99.
I think it was $19.99.
All right, we'll figure it out.
But yeah, it should be around there. And then someone was also asking about any plans for battery operated sensors. So we actually already have Plant 1 B. It's a battery operated soil moisture sensor, and we also have a battery operated temperature sensor as well. Other battery operated sensors, the button 1, the macro deck that we'll talk about here soon, is going to have a battery option. What else do we have? Yeah, it's the only other thing, right? That has some of our industrial side sensors can do some battery stuff, but those are the main home ones. So, is there a battery one you're looking for that you would be interested in? This was in YouTube.
Yeah. Heka is in Louisville area.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're in Versailles, which is right next to Frankfurt and Lexington. Yeah, we go to Louisville at least twice a year.
Oh yeah.
For Lane War.
Yep.
So, and we sponsor that and have a booth there. It costs nothing to come see our booth.
You can come to the event too. Like you
Yeah.
can still play in some games with people
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
So yeah.
But
All right. What else we got? Any other questions?
Nate C asked about any plans to make something like the Everything Presence 1. Are you mean like a millimeter wave and a PIR sensor? Because we initially looked at doing that, doing PIR and millimeter wave both. But when we did all of our testing, millimeter wave was just as quick to respond. And then, of course, it still detects you when you're still. So it actually saved us a ton of, a whole component and size. And we were able to make, we still think probably the smallest millimeter wave sensor on the market, especially multi-sensor. Looks like Brandon was asking a little bit too about the PIR. But yeah, happy to answer any questions. Let us know. So But I think that's everything now.
Okay.
That was
Yeah, we're good on this side.
Next one.
Next product.
Is going to be button 1 probably.
Button 1.
Yeah.
I know. This is extremely anticipated by all of us. I really want it.
We need it. Yeah.
So, for those that don't know, button 1, this is the battery version. It's got the stand on it right now. But I can pop the stand off. I do it. So battery version is a little bit chunkier than the non-battery version. I'll try to put them right next to each other and tilt it up. Yeah, so you can see a little bit of the difference. Other than that, they're identical, but it's a 4-button macro pad. So it's got actually mechanical brown switches in it. It's got a really nice feel.
They're hot swappable.
They are, if you pull them off, the switches are hot swappable. If you wanted to put in a blue switch.
Or red.
Or red. It's, it's really great for, I think the biggest use case is for people interacting with your home automation system that don't want to use the app. So it's great for spouses, children, guests, things like that, who aren't going to pull out an app to interact with your smart blinds or whatever else you may have. And so you can put on an icon on these, say a blinds icon or shades, and that gives a guest or a spouse a really easy way to interact with them, to trigger it, and then trigger your automation in Home Assistant. So, a few different ways to use it. There are, in the battery configuration, it will, what was their battery life? 2+ years?
Yeah, it was
Very, very, very long battery life. It does have a rechargeable circuit on it as well, with the over USB-C. It's got a few expansion ports on it, like here on the side, that we have some plans for, but we always say don't buy a product based off of future plans for it. But yeah, we do have expansion capabilities on it, both on the back and on the top side here, where we hope to be able to plug in some things like NFC modules, like an e-ink display. It's set up for all the pins needed for those. And then on the side of it, it's set up to add on another button, a rotary knob, a little OLED screen, things like that. But yeah, lots of expansion for the community to do as well with it. So in the button configuration, if you have it when it's sleeping, really when you press one of the 4 buttons is when it's going to wake up, connect to your internet or your local Wi-Fi, and then post a message. On battery, it's going to take a little bit longer because it's got to wake up, which is fast, but then connecting to the Wi-Fi is slow. So it's like maybe a 20-second delay. I think we'll get that much further down with Zigbee, which this also has the C6 chip that we can try, and probably Thread as well. Both will be much, much faster, I think. And then once it's awake, it can do a single click, a double click. I think we have triple.
And a long press.
Long press.
Yep, so effectively 12 different buttons.
Yeah. There are LEDs on it as well. Let me see if I can trigger one. If not, I can trigger it by this over here.
Live demos. Oh, it came on. Yep, there you go. Okay.
Yeah. So these are super bright over here. I can trigger it to be, so let me see if it comes up on the camera a little bit better. Yeah, it's still a little blown out from the light being so bright. It's we'll have to find a way to get a better picture of that. But it doesn't bleed through as much as it's showing on the camera. It's much more like that is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just got to turn them down to like 30%. That's what it looks like in real life, but much brighter when they're on the 100% setting. They're all RGB, so you can change it any type of color you want. There are also effects, like a slow pulse or a fast pulse if something's going really bad that needs your attention. Yeah. So lots of things you can do with it. Any questions on that so far? Anything?
Yeah, we have a couple questions on button 1 on YouTube.
Oh, fun.
Any kind of seal under the buttons for dust, water getting in, anything like that?
From the actual switches. So the switches, I'm blanking on the name of the brand, but they are like typical mechanical switches that are sealed up. It's very hard to get it to focus on it. There we go, a little bit.
Little influencer.
Yeah. I can look up the dust protection on them though.
But yeah, nothing like around the caps.
I think he means the switch.
Yeah, probably just a switch, probably.
Yeah. But like I said, they are replaceable. So if one of them does get soda in it or something that's extremely sticky, you can't get out, you can just pop it off and put a new one in.
Yep. And then the PCB is, you can get to the PCB very easily and clean it if you need it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So one question we've been asking our Feedback Squad. Feedback Squad, if you guys don't know, it's a Discord group or Discord role you can join in our Discord. And we will ping you when we have questions about hardware design or, hey, what should we do in this case? We just pinged it this morning because we're trying to figure out on the keycaps where our intention is to print on them with a UV printer, different icons so that you know what you're going to trigger with your buttons. And so one, we're looking for what icons should we have with this for the pack. And also, should it come with blank keys or should it come with like 1, 2, 3, 4? I think we've all voted blank so far as what it would come with default. And then there would be a pack of 8 or 12 keycaps with different icons on them for a few dollars if you wanted different icons.
And our 8 and 12, the correct size packs as well. Do you have other recommendations?
Right now I think we're only up to like 8 icons that are like really suggested. So it all depends on the number of icons we think are good. It's posted in, Brandon, could you link the button 1 thread? It's posted over there for us. If anybody wanted just to jump into there.
One more question I saw from Aaron in YouTube, and then Ben actually had a good question too, talking about the buttons. But so Aaron, you see here, if you wake it, do you have to hit a button again to trigger, or does it know what button woke it so it can send that button?
Great question, Aaron. It stores it. So, but it's only on the single click. So you can't double click it when it's sleeping to wake up. I don't know how to do that piece. If anybody knows how to make that, keep track of it. Single press, it'll wake up and it knows that button 1 was the one that was pressed to wake it up. And then it will then send that message over to Home Assistant once it connects to Wi-Fi. So it stores that click and then it resends the click when it does connect. But yeah, I didn't think about us trying Zigbee and Thread on it yet, which should be significantly faster. Because really the slow piece is just the Wi-Fi connection.
Ben was just asking how are the switches and lights exposed to Home Assistant?
Yeah, they're exposed as events. I think is how they're set up on there. I don't know why I'm blanking on it. We were just looking at it.
It says detect an event on your screen.
Yeah, I think they're showing up as events.
Yeah, but we also have done, and they're very quick as events. The single, double, and triple. Yeah. Click or tap are very quick. But you can actually, of course, it's open source, so you can change it to a binary and just essentially on off, and it is even quicker. It is wild.
The events are slower to respond,
but they're still very, very fast.
Yeah. When we had it on just like a binary entity, I mean, it was incredibly fast.
On Wi-Fi. Yeah. Couldn't even tell a difference, but again,
still
that's
quicker.
Up to you. I think people are, we're going to ship it with the events, but then of course you can, change it to binary if that's what you want.
Yep. Yeah, so very interested to try Thread, especially now that they have it in ESP Home. Yep.
Better hurry, or Pavlov's going to do it. Or Ben. Somebody else is.
I haven't done either the Thread on there yet. I'm very excited. Okay, so also on the button 1, we're trying to decide about the keycaps. We for sure are doing the white, and our UV printer comes tomorrow for us to start testing UV printing on them. What's the durability? What type of coating do we need to put on the top to make the durability last longer? We'll be playing around with that. But we also have both clear and they call it a smoke. It's like a transparent black keycaps that I think we're at least going to initially offer. We'll see how popular they are if we keep stocking them, because we try to reduce our SKU count. But they look really nice, especially with the lights on behind them. I don't know if I have one.
May or may not have gotten talking to about that today.
Oh, yeah. Our shipping department is saying we have a lot of accessories.
It's a lot of things for me to remember. A lot of things.
So it shines through, if I can get it. Yeah, it kind of like illuminates the keycap below it. So cool look. Yeah, the clear smoke is, or sorry, clear is really cool. Oh, one other thing we didn't tag the feedback squad on. So you can see behind it is the green PCB. Actually, it's bad because it. Let me put this one on because the light is making it look extra green. So between the cracks, you can see the green PCB slightly and under. We're trying to debate between, do we make it a white PCB so that it matches the case?
Or riot. I love it, Brandon.
Or Brandon's just getting wild.
Or does it make it a black one?
Yeah, so white or black.
So it's a little bit darker behind.
Huh.
So.
Oh, let's do a poll.
There's way more votes for black right off the bat.
I like black, yeah.
Wait, how do we PCB?
Can I see it?
Color.
What, this one? Yeah.
I don't know. I might be with you, Brandon. White might look good.
Brandon said the poll closed. It was all white. Everybody voted for the white poll. Yeah, seriously, it's a big part of our development is asking the community, just because, you know, I may think white or whatever, or the black PCB, if more people are voting for another one. So, yeah, really, really appreciate the input.
Looks like white is in, or wait. No, actually black's in the lead right now.
All right. Seriously, keep voting on that and let us know. We're very excited to get this out. Release time? Oh no, I should talk about the
time stopped here.
Spinning up a botnet. Okay, so this is the stand for it. Okay, well, hold on a second. The case has bumper pads on it, so you can just sit this on a desk and use it just like flat on your desk like this. It also has mounting holes that are on the back for you to put a tiny screw in if you wanted to screw it down to something. And then we've got a stand for it as well. The stand holds it kind of at a 45-ish degree angle. It's got bumpers on the back and screw holes. It also has them in the top if you wanted to screw it to the top of like a desk. Yeah, and you screw it to the top of your desk. It'll sit right below it at the right angle for you to touch the buttons. It's just snaps into it to hold it.
The magnet.
It'll kind of sit at like that, roughly that angle, so that you can go up here and click them. And then they're whispering it in the background. We think we're going to put a magnet in it. And so the magnet in it allows you to put it onto your fridge or any type of other metal object, probably mostly a fridge. But yeah, we have had this sitting on the side of our fridge.
Yeah.
Ooh, server rack's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good one. All the home lab guys out there
it's
and gals.
child resistant too.
So you can put it up high.
No matter how high they tap it, it doesn't move. It's a pretty good magnet.
It's a strong magnet.
It's a strong magnet.
All right. Brandon said the giveaway ends in 2 minutes if anybody's missed out on it.
Just ended. I was looking at it.
Yeah, so really excited about the stand, about allowing it in multiple directions. You can put it on your table, below a table. You can put it on your fridge. You could screw it into your wall if you want just the case.
Workshop.
Yes.
Tons of different ways to put it.
Tom is 100% true. That is the same Temp 1 magnet.
It's the same magnet.
Yeah, it's the same.
Very strong.
Same one on the back. Very strong. And yeah. Oh, this is a resin case as well. I've been switching our products over to resin cases. It's really, really nice feeling. It's got a little bit of a dimpling pattern to it. Yeah, really, really, really excited about them. It's very hard to come up on camera, but yeah. Launch day we're having a hard time sourcing the C6 chips. Actually, we went to go buy them, and all of a sudden they were all out of them. And then they were doing maintenance on the line at Espressif. So we just got some in. We're getting more in here soon, and then we'll be able to launch it. So it will be pretty quick. So hopefully within the next 1 to 2-ish weeks, we'll be launching, and it'll be shipping, within a week or two after that. So really excited.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we got to get the giveaway winner, Holly, if you want to announce it.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
At Bomb Time.
Bomb Time.
But
you about to get a package.
But they actually, looks like TW-Tom.
Oh,
formerly Bomb Time.
But did that just change?
Whoa. Did you just edit that?
Well, hey, great job, TW Tom, formerly Bomb Time.
Okay.
Is it Ben that always wins them usually?
Ben or usually. If they were joking because they were trying to enter, but I think Brandon blocked them from entering. So they were just about I have to push the button anyway, even though I know I'm permanent banned.
Yeah, I think I was rigged. It was like 5 out of 10 were Ben. Yeah. So all right. Congrats, man. Reach out to Brandon on Discord, Smart Home Sellout, and we'll get it figured out. So yeah, awesome.
You tell him tonight. I'll ship it tomorrow.
Earlier because our post office time moved up.
Yeah, it did. Which is kind of a big surprise, but it's all right.
Yeah.
I'm just thankful that they come by and pick it up.
So what else? Any other questions on button 1? So it does have a battery in it that'll ship with the battery version.
You said it was rechargeable.
Rechargeable.
On board.
Super long battery life.
Tell them the size of the battery.
It's like
2500
milliamp battery inside. It's just like a normal LiPo pack. It's got all the ESD protections, all the battery protections in it. Yeah. If you have any other questions, please let us know. Post them.
Share a link to the.
Yeah. Share a link to the button. It's on our website, right? Yeah, the rendering. We got pretty close to our render, right?
Yeah,
we're almost there.
That's pretty impressive.
That's actually
pretty close.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
Is that AI generated?
Yeah.
This was
that was our render.
It's fairly close. We'll see the UV
fairly
tomorrow.
Close.
And see. I do like the rounded edges.
Oh, the more rounded corner?
Yeah. Can we do that?
Maybe. So check out it on our website. You can sign up and get notified when it launches. We're still doing the final touches, like on the keycaps, getting that figured out. But yeah.
We did get a question from Aaron again over in YouTube. Asked, what holds the magnet in place?
Yeah, so it is like I forget if it'll show up on there. It is you can see it a little bit. It's like a little pocket for it to sit in at the bottom. There's no glue in it or anything like that. It just press fits inside of there. If I can find something metallic, I can maybe pull it out. Yeah. So, yeah, you can see without the magnet, and then the magnet just slides into there and kind of press fits inside.
If you wanted to use glue, or some sort of adhesive or tape it over.
Yeah. But
excuse me.
Live demo, it holds it.
Yeah.
It'd been wild if it flew out, hit my laptop.
Yeah, I know.
Broke my screen. No. But yeah, real strong, real nice.
All right.
Oh, Gabrielle's here, my little sister. Hi, Gabrielle.
Oh, hi, Gabby.
Aaron was just saying, didn't want his 1-year-old might get a hold of it. So
that's a good point.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good point.
I would glue yours
strong.
down.
It's strong. Honestly, I don't know if the 1-year-old would be able to.
It's hard to get
it off of there.
It's very hard to get out. You can't pull it out.
All right.
Brandon said, "Real strong, real nice." Trevor, 2025. Okay. What else we got?
What Gavin
Gavin said I check every day for the soil moisture sensor.
I know he does.
The outdoor one.
So if you guys don't know, Gavin is one of the guys on the HomeTech.fm podcast that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Talking about them going to CES. They have a great podcast. They have, like I said, Gavin, TJ, Seth.
Yeah.
They talk tech. They do. Gavin runs Home Assistant. And we had a funny story. I'm not sure if many people have heard this. Actually, this has been a while now, but we were both in our basements or had server racks in our basements and both had issues with spiders. And we bought peppermint spray for the spiders. And I heard him talking about on his podcast that he had to spray his rack with peppermint spray. And we got the same thing, and sure enough, it worked like a charm. So I think it's still working. We were joking about making an aerosol sprayer, a mister, but I guess you could spray it through the pump one. Maybe you could load that pump one up and spritz it. So,
Pavlov was saying he was looking for connectors to tie 2 panels together. Kyle was working on this for a little bit.
Yeah,
but we can definitely take a look at that, Pavlov, and let you know.
Yeah. Go check out the HomeTech.fm podcast.
And then Make It Work is in YouTube side.
When did Aaron get in here?
He jumped in.
There you go. Hey, good to see you, Aaron. Make It Work Tech. He just actually did a really cool video on a new rack, a new server rack, a lot of Unify equipment.
Oh yeah, that was really nice.
He had a little sneak peek of the R Pro 1, our PoE millimeter wave sensor. So he's got he's made some videos for us. He does a really good millimeter wave comparison videos.
Gotcha.
He did the first one back, I think, in like November, just like a month or two after we started. And then he did another one after the MSR2 had come out. So
we sent
thanks
Aaron.
for coming over, Aaron.
Sent Aaron a button.
I think Aaron, he got like an early button just to kind of.
Yeah, sometimes
so he could at least.
early.
I wanted him to have everything so he could play with it. So. No one knows. I noticed though. I noticed, but you'll help him notice here soon. So Aaron's got some cool stuff coming out for us. We're really excited about. But he's also an Eagles fan. So
go Birds! Go Birds!
So,
yeah. So, really excited to get them out. And what else do we have for product development?
Let's see.
LED 1.
Oh, is that the light strips?
That is the light strips, Holly.
Those are bright, you guys.
LED 1. Should I focus? Okay, so LED 1, it works incredibly. It's a WLED controller. It handles 5 volts, 24 volts, either one input, up to 10 amps of output. So it can, it looks like the sun in here when we're testing this thing. It's so bright. And 2 channels on the output, so you can control 2 different strips, or link them together, control 1. Really excited about it. It has a microphone on it as well. And the one thing that is the downside, not the downside, what we're trying to have been working on is we have a 10 amp replaceable fuse on this, on the back side. That's the big tan thing right here. A 10 amp replaceable fuse. This board can handle 10 amps no problem. The problem is that when it gets up to like 14 amps, the fuse isn't blowing. And the board after 14 amps starts getting too hot, and some other components will end up burning themselves out. So we're trying to figure out. We've done a huge amount of. Oh wait.
Sorry.
We've done a huge amount of testing on fuses, trying to find a fuse that's going to work for us. We've got we hook them up to our power supply, so there's nothing else in the way. We're learning a lot about fuses and where they actually blow and after how long. So, if anybody has experiences with fuses on the back that'll trigger much closer to their rated amperage quicker, because right now they take a long time. When it's at the 12 amps, they'll take a long time before the fuse goes. Or if there's a spike to 15, 20 amps, then the fuse blows instantly. So we're trying to get it down where it's cuts off at a better area, and we're just trying to figure out the right fuse package for us. If anybody out there is a fuse expert, so
Pavlov said something. I don't know what it means.
Pavlov said small fire should be okay. Just ship it in a firebox. Yes. So right now it's like one of the components just burns itself. Not like a fire, but it just makes the board then useless because your replaceable fuse didn't burn. Or didn't break. So then you have to get a new board. So we're just trying to prevent that. We want the fuse to go so you can replace the fuse and not the whole board. Yeah, but it is pretty wild when you see like 240 watts of power going through a tiny board like this.
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy. But it's all set up with the right copper pores and copper layers in there to handle it. So, yeah, we just got to figure out how to get it to cut off closer to 10 amps. All right.
Okay.
Anything else?
Any other questions about the products? Otherwise, we're kind of just going into the beta firmware, feature products, or a feedback squad.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
Okay, Gubis said radon sensor, Air 2.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, the radon sensor. Someone did ask about that.
Oh.
Okay, so Gubis, I think that's how you say the name, Gubis. Goobis. Gubis. I'm always afraid I'm going to say somebody's name terribly wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not good at English reading. Okay, so radon sensor. We have a good source for radon sensor part, like the actual measurement unit. We just haven't had the engineering time to build the library for ESP Home to work with it. So it's a UART sensor, and getting it to connect to Home Assistant through ESP Home. We just haven't built the library yet. I tried for a little bit and couldn't get it working. So yeah, that's the only thing stopping us. We've been focusing on some other products, but we'd really like to get back into radon. Yes.
Look who just showed up right on time.
Oh, Jerry!
Jerry!
Hi, Jerry.
How's it going? Good to see you. Oh,
Yeah.
eye contact.
I know, up there. Yeah, so Jerry's been a long-time viewer, a long-time
mentor.
Yeah.
He's helped us with our live streams. He used to have his own fishing show and all of that. And yeah, helped us with our products early on. Yeah,
Huge
from the very
supporter of the
beginning. I think
channel.
like first 5 orders or something
Got
like
us
that.
in-
He's in there.
Yeah, he got us in touch with Justin from Dr. Z's.
Yeah.
I think he's a mod over there.
Good to see you, Jerry.
Yeah, awesome, Jerry. Always
Glad
love
you caught
having
us.
You. Yep.
I know it's late. We were even later tonight because we started late.
Yeah.
And then Gubas also asked about the Air 2. So we actually just got from our Sensirion rep that the Sen, we've been holding off for the Sen 6 series, which is the next iteration from the Sen 55. This is the Sen 55 that's inside of the Air 1. The Sen 6 is half. It's like right down the middle, half the size, which we're huge on, trying to shrink our sensors. So depending on the cost of that, depending on the availability of those, we will look to be doing it in Air 2. Spec-wise, it'll be that they perform the same. It's just being able to get it a little bit smaller, a little more condensed, and then hopefully, I think the Sen 6 also works on 3 volt, which means it would be battery compliant, where I think the Sen 55 is not.
It's not, yeah.
It's only 5 volt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so technically you could have it on a battery as well. So yeah, we'll be exploring that in the future. Nothing within the next few months at all. Probably not by the end of the year. So it just depends on the availability and the cost. We don't want it. There's no reason to switch to it if it's twice the cost, because it's not better performance. It's just
Smaller.
It's smaller. It does add, what is it, HO?
It has formaldehyde built in, and CO2 I think built in potentially.
Yeah, I think the CO2 one was a little expensive.
So
That was the one that was already released. So
yep.
yeah, so that's about those.
Hecka had a question.
Hecka, does the LED one have current measurement? No, but that would be a really good idea if we could monitor our own currents and then shut the LEDs off instead of waiting for the fuse.
This is why we do it. The live stream and the Discord.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading the question.
Oh, you're reading the
yeah.
Jack's question?
Yeah, my brother-in-law, I think, did a
Yeah.
AI-generated question for us.
Yeah.
So
It has
Jack-
two. There's a battery one.
Oh, wait, we're up above?
Just right here. Right
Just
above
right
it.
above
Yeah.
it.
For battery-powered sensors, how are you handling low-power states while maintaining high-frequency telemetry? Is there adaptive sleep-wake mechanism based on state change threshold? Yeah, so for the button one, you can configure it to sleep for, typically we want the button one to sleep for as long as it can because it's not monitoring things. So it's not like where you want a temperature reading every X, minutes or things like that. You want the button to stay asleep as long as it can, and then on a input, being a button click, that's when it wakes itself up. It stays awake just long enough to send a packet of information out to Home Assistant, which then comes back, and then it goes to sleep. So, yes, Jack, your first AI-generated question.
He's a smart guy. He could have come up with that question.
He is a smart guy.
I mean, come on.
I think he's trying to throw me for a loop, though.
Yeah, you think so?
All right, Jack's second question. Any plans to implement Matter over Thread with border router functionality built into future Apollo hubs? Seems like that would be close to loop on a local control and interop. Yeah, we were just talking about Thread. I don't know how to answer the rest of your question. But we plan
it's
on
not going to
doing...
be able to use as a border router, I don't think.
yeah, I don't know. I think that's like the end device. I don't know a whole lot about Thread yet. But it'll be able to communicate over Thread. I just don't know how.
I won't be able to use it. You still have to have
through ESP Home.
You'll have to have like an actual thread. Yeah, router.
I like this, Jack. Thanks.
Thanks for showing up, Jack.
I'm not sweating because of your question. I'm sweating because it's
It is
100,
hot.
100
It's hot with 2
degrees.
people.
Here, it's hot.
We need
With
to set up
3
a temperature
people.
probe.
I know.
We're in like
a live stream of the.
We're in a sealed, like, soundproof little room, but the soundproofing is also like 4-inch thick insulation.
Yeah.
Literally, it's rock wool 4-inch thick insulation, and there's no airflow in here. And we've got
Comfy.
computers and people and lights. We definitely need some airflow.
Jack said thanks. That's what I figured. So he already knew. So he knew.
All right. Any other good questions?
Yeah, and then
we got?
Stuart right away was like, yeah, open thread devices with default device type should be FTD, which should let them act as routers. But you need a border router for it to connect to. Yeah.
Thank you for answering his question. Yeah, Hecka was talking again about the current monitoring on LED 1. Yeah, to limit the power. That's definitely, I think we'll definitely take a look at that and see what it takes to measure the current, because that could be a cool way. The only downside is it's like, then user configurable, which while I'm super pro on configuring our sensors and being open source, if it's because of a safety limit, I don't know. We'll have to check it out.
Like, they have to have like can you, if someone turns an entity on, this may be a question for Jesse and Keith, but if you turn an entity on, can you have like a pop-up that says like warning?
Don't do this.
Like, do this at your own risk or continue at your own risk? I don't think I've ever seen that. If you have
I don't think anybody's proposed a thing like this
entity,
before.
yeah. If you turn an entity on or off, or like one that's potentially
we can
harmful,
make it show text.
you could just pop up, I guess. I was just curious how it would look on the Home
We'll see.
Assistant UI.
I like the idea, Hecka. We'll definitely check it out and see.
Yeah.
All right. And Brandon said, are we monitoring CO2? No, we have no sensors in
I
this
know.
room.
No sensors.
Yeah,
We could all be dying.
You would think, but yeah, we haven't.
All
But
right.
that would be cool to see. Like, we could live stream, like, hey, here's the data of this little room. Here's the heat, humidity. Here's the CO2.
That's what I figured. Oh, thanks, Jack. That was funny. All right.
All right.
Anything else we got?
I guess did you talk about the beta tester
Okay. Yeah.
stuff?
So
You can talk about that.
yeah, we love interacting with the community. We have a very active Discord channel. Brandon's in there all the time running it. And so there's some great ways to participate. One, the first thing is a future product survey. We use that to build almost every product that we do. And so that's a place where you guys can go in and vote and say, what should we make next? We then utilize that to see what we should go make. That's how Plant 1 came about. That's how Temp 1 came about.
Mm-hmm.
It's how...
Everything since, what? MSR2, Air 1, and MTR1. Well, MTR1 was even, like, feedback.
Yeah, so please
based.
take a look at that. Do we have a link posted?
I've already posted links,
Okay.
both in YouTube and Discord.
Yeah. After that, we've got a couple of Discord roles. There's beta firmware, which allows you to get into our beta firmware channels to test future software for us. We test it internally, but then we always talk about how like it gets scarier and scarier every month because we have many more devices out there that are using our firmware. And so when we push updates, we like them to be as well tested as can be. So being in part of the beta group allows you to get those new features earlier and help us out validating on different setups and things like that for any bugs or anything that we might have. The other piece is getting the feedback squad role. I talked about that earlier. That is where you can get that role in Discord. We will then tag it every once in a while when we have a question about how we should build hardware. So whether it's what color keycaps should we make, how long a battery life, do we like the design of the ornament, things like that, where if you'd like to be tagged and participate, we'll tag that feedback squad role and you can participate in the conversation with us. So, all right, we have anything else? We're right on time at our hour.
I think that's pretty much everything, right? Nothing else is coming up.
You have ideas. We want them. Yes, Brandon.
Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah.
We want them.
Please take the survey.
And
Please
All
take the
right.
survey.
Yes.
Anything else?
Any other questions on YouTube? Anything else on Discord?
Also, if anybody has ever played Mahjong and has any good ideas for
You're-
Mahjong,
Okay. I didn't realize you
You're
were making
just
the
shouting
announcement.
out,
I didn't know you were making the
Trevor.
announcement. Okay.
Trevor's just wild out here.
I'm going to make my own mahjong set with our new printer, and yeah.
All right.
Gabrielle's watching, so it's motivation for her
To
help out.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, mahjong 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there could there be any use cases for sensors in mahjong? I wonder.
I don't know. It's pretty old school, just tiles and moving them around. I've only played 3 times, but
You can make them like buzz, vibrate.
all right. Anything else we got? Good.
ESP now mahjong. Can you imagine every tile is connected?
So feel free to reach out to us at any time. Discord's usually the best place to get a hold of us. Yeah, we want to see everything you guys are doing with them.
Did you do my display?
Yeah.
Aaron was talking real quick about the cheap yellow displays, the CYD stuff. Like you were working on with the...
It's out there.
Yeah.
We saw that video, Aaron, and we were working with one that's more of a square that we were possibly looking at doing like a wall thermostat with. I think we maybe briefly talked about that on a previous stream. It's something we're trying to figure out to do on it. But yeah.
Fully local thermostat.
Gabrielle said mahjong automatic shuffler.
Oh, yeah.
Home assistant connected shuffler.
Somebody else said that.
Yeah, mechanical mahjong table, somebody else said. Yeah. Live score tracking. All right, so this may become
That was really cool.
may become another tech company.
Wow. But yeah, the cheap yellow displays. Aaron has a bunch of videos. If you go check him out on the Make It Work channel, he's been doing some really cool stuff. I think he's been making kind of his own stream decks as well out of them. So yeah, definitely go take a look at those. They're fun little displays. Very versatile.
Yeah,
just like
it was a cool video.
Any ESP device.
All right. Yeah, it was in his server video too, right? He had the little display in there. Yeah.
And then he did a short the other day that he had an Eagles button. I think it was actually on his stream deck, but he hit the Eagles button and all of his stuff turned like, I don't know if it was Kelly green, but it was like Eagles green, and
That's good.
and I think it started playing the NFL like anthem. So yeah, very cool.
Brandon asked about NFC one. So NFC was an NFC reader. It
Midnight green. There you go.
We were plugging it into the back of the button one. It'll be an add-on initially. Brandon, we just put it on hold just to focus on getting button one out, and because we were in Europe and been busy. But yeah, it's set up to be an add-on for a button one one day, and then also be a standalone product. So
that's a really cool thing that Pavlov was doing with the M1 display in Discord.
Like now? Like he just did that?
No, he'd done this before.
Oh, he's
previously.
done it before. Okay.
But essentially, it was a random dice roll, and it would display the die on the M1 display. Did you not see that before?
No, I've not seen
Yeah,
this.
I don't know if it's just the older one, is just the new. He was working on it. This looks like it may be updated.
Good.
That's incredible.
But yeah, so it's so again, sorry for the YouTube crowd. We'll have to
We'll
somehow get the chat, maybe Discord chat here.
Or
so.
just like hop on Discord, join our Discord.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun stuff on there.
You can always talk to us directly.
I've learned how to use it, so it is very user friendly.
Yeah, it is. It's just like a message board. Just like Slack or any of like the TeamSpeaks, any of the Mumbles, the old servers like voice servers. You guys are used to them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, games.
Oh,
that was quick, Hecka.
Yeah, there we go.
We're liking the input.
Yeah, Ventrilo. There you go.
Kind of same
See,
colors
Tom
too.
remembers.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Nice. Yeah,
like
thanks
that.
again.
All right. I think that's it for the night.
I think so. Yeah.
So,
Last call, real quick. Anything? Anybody?
Good.
Thanks, everyone.
All right.
Thanks, everyone.
Well, thanks everyone. We
Okay.
appreciate you joining. We'll do it next month, the first Monday of next month. It's the first one we missed. We tried to get it in, but
Yeah, we tried.
we'll see you there. Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.